you might just not have noticed that he was there. So then in my favorite book, because I don't understand all that, it's hard to understand everything, but in my favorite, this guy that was very close to Jesus, in the book of John, it actually says there's a verse there, and this is where we get the theme of true life tonight. It says this, and I'm going to stick on this one verse, that's it. That's all I want to tell you tonight, that's it. It actually says, he says, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but Jesus says, I have come to give life. Come on, say it with me. I have come to give life, and life more what? Abundantly. But how many of you see that butt right there in the middle? How many of y'all see that butt right there? Now, how many of y'all remember being a little kid? I mean, just a little kid. How many of y'all ever had big dreams? I'm talking about some, I want to be a fireman, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a baseball professional or a basketball. Man, John Stockton gave us all hope. Come on, somebody. I used to watch John Stockton on the Jazz. I was like, man, I'm going to be a basketball player because that dude's like 5'10". And I got hope. But every kid wants to be something in their life, and they just got all these dreams. Girls want to be princesses. I mean, they've been waiting their whole life. They've been playing with dolls. They've been fixing up houses. Why? Because that was what they were made. And their DNA was to get everything prepared for the one that they're going to be with so that they could have it all ready. They would be Cinderella. So they believed. But the problem with this is Jesus actually gave us a nugget to life, and he said, I come to give you life. And he actually says the best life. But the enemy, the opponent, some would call her a force. Thank you, buddy. Comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And because you're here tonight, it just shows that you love God. We ought to just, for others, know some of these truths. And I believe one of the first things the enemy does is, and it's just three things, is he would come to steal a lot of innocence. Like remember when you were a kid, man, you didn't have no issues, no nothing. You were so excited just to live, play hide and go seek, to run and play tag. I mean, you can do whatever you wish. And then something happens called middle school, or high school, or college, and you get around some people, and those same people are like, man, they start walking you down a different path in life. Like for girls, it's really hard. I hate this, and for girls, it's a little different because innocence is really precious to them. They actually strive for it, but see, we guys are taught a lesson as we make it through middle school and high school. Some guy will pull us off to the side and say, hey, man, you got to understand something. Like I know this is going to be touchy tonight, but this will help some of you because what the truth comes to do, what it comes to set you free. The guys used to drag me to the side and they say, hey man, you understand, like being with the girls, like going from first base to second base to third base into home, right? You get that. And I go, well, no, I don't get that because I thought we were playing baseball. And they're like, no, like you got to understand, like you go and you hold their hand and every girl wants it and you romance them and you talk to them and you got to have the right lingo, man. You just make them feel welcome. Ladies, how many of you know this is a good place to be, but how many of you understand Lifetime movies can become reality if you don't say if you like it, then you better put it. If you like it, then you better. Come on, sweetheart, let's go on down here in a second because I want to talk to you. I know you've been looking good and everything. Now we out here in the woods, we by ourselves. I just want to holler at you. Oh, you don't like the woods? Well, let's go on over here to my house because, you know, I got a Portopedic bed. Yeah, it's Portopedic. You can touch it. You can just put your fingers through it. Sit down with me, sweetheart. You looking good. Come on, girl. Put your down right here. Oh, girl, you're looking fine. You remember though when you were innocent, you could be with a girl, and I remember talking on the phone. I'd be like, "What are you doing?" And then later she'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'd be like, "Nothing." We would say that 100 times. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. She said nothing. I can't believe it. I think she likes me. And you sit there and you talk for hours. How many remember this? How many remember being innocent in love? Let's be like, oh yeah, dog, but we don't like on third base. Whoa. Ladies, I'm going to give you a lesson to life. When you get to this situation, there comes a point in time when the guy calls it, he's just flying around third. Remember something, you can't just steal bases by just stealing. You got to do it inch by inch. When I played baseball and basketball growing up in all these sports, they didn't say, hey, you just take off the bases. But man, if I took off the bases, that pitcher would turn around, I'd be out. Like that. But inch by inch, oh yeah, he's looking, oh, he's looking, his leg, he's looking, I was gone. Can I tell you, ladies, I mean, it might not be the time, but if you're sitting in a situation and you're just having the right moment, and the guy, he just puts on a song in the car at home and it sounds like, my mind's telling me no. But my Ladies, how many of you know when that time comes, you need to say, see ya? You know why? I know the fellas are like, man, I picked the wrong night. This dude is always funny. Why this night? Let me tell you why, ladies, because you need to say it loud, you need to say it proud, like you got a backbone. Ain't nothing more powerful than a confident woman. There ain't nothing more powerful than a confident woman. You wanna know why? True love.
Wait.
True love.
Wait.
Say it loud enough. True love.
Wait.
And yes, it does. But I want to tell you something. I just want to tell you this, and you ought to hear this, because there's a lot of girls in here going, man, God, he's really talking about them. And I will say this for you girls who are trying. I want to tell you this, the most powerful testimony ever is not to have one. A lot of people don't give people credit. Like, man, the guy with the drugs, the drinking, that's a crazy story. No, don't get it mistaken. Jesus had the best testimony of all, and he didn't have one. He was zilch. But let me tell you girls something real quick, because some girls, I hate this, like I hate it with a passion. Some girls, I had this girl walk up to me one time right after a meeting. This happens a lot. She said, she was crying. She said, man, I don't think I'll make it in heaven. I said, oh, whoa, you missed the net. What are you talking about? She said, you just have no idea. I don't have any idea how many men I've been with. I have no idea. And you know what? I had to help her because some folks will go, well, that just stinks for you. No, it don't stink because God is here. You remember when I told you that God knows everything and he has the best life for you? He shouldn't have written it, but in Isaiah he wrote this, that he actually will take your sin, he'll blot it out, and it will be remembered no more. It's like a giant eraser. He cannot remember anything of your past. I get so excited, it makes me want to do this. That was stupid, but that makes me want to do it. You know what? He had to keep making it clear because people weren't getting it. They didn't know they could be a virgin again. They didn't know they could have a fresh start. Now hold on one second for those of you ladies that are sitting with a guy right now and he's like, man, we need to go. I don't know what happened. This is the wrong scenario. Time out, ladies. Hold on. Look at me. Give the guy a break. He might not have known this. Some guys got it. I mean, until they know the truth, it'll come and set them free. Maybe you're sitting in here tonight and you and a guy have been talking about this, and maybe God just laid it on my heart so that y'all can get out of it and wait and actually have a brand new start and go, man, we can wait till we're married. You can come and do that tonight. You can tell God and make an agreement. I'm going to say this right now and loud. If you come Friday night, I'm going to be talking about all these tips and what a woman is, but I want to let the fellas in here know, if you're with your girlfriend, I am proudly going to tell them ladies that true love waits. Proud. So hey, listen, right now it's about time we need to sneak over and go, hey man, you want to see a movie on Friday night? There's a good movie coming out at 7:30. Because I'm telling you boldly, proudly, true love waits. It really does. And some people go, man, he's just talking the Bible, dude. I don't want to hear the Bible talk. Let's talk statistics then. Let's talk real. You want to hear the truth? The truth is that there's 52 known STDs right now. There used to be 25, there's 52. There's 64 million people in America right now who have an incurable STD and they don't even know why. They can't get rid of it. What I mean is they cannot get rid of it. 1 out of every 4 sexually transmitted people right now. 1 out of every 4. If I just go 1, 2, I know you said 3. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that to you, player. But 1 out of every 4, man, will carry something like this. If you don't believe it's God, maybe God is actually saying, no, trust me, that if you wait till marriage, you'll be saved from these kind of things. You know, something actually I hate to see women who have to carry along babies because the man won't stay with them. He won't carry up to his responsibilities and help them provide like he's called to do. Good things do happen to bad people. But I want to tell some of you ladies here tonight, ain't nothing wrong with being a confident woman, knowing you've been forgiven by the blood of the Lamb, and knowing, you know what, I'm bad to the bone. I can worship how I want to worship. I can jump if I want to jump. I can talk about Jesus if I want to. Listen, I'm going to speak on 80% to 90% of most males. All guys I talk to, every one of them say this, man, the hottest thing in the world is a girl on fire for God. Fellas, can I hear you tonight?